Good evening. Thank you for joining us here inside of Finley Stadium, coming to you live on FIFA Plus from the scenic city, Chattanooga, Tennessee. A regular season showdown, the conclusion of the NISA League season, and a victory lap for Chattanooga. They've clinched their spot in the NISA playoffs and will celebrate 15 years as a franchise tonight in this almost friendly matchup. Club de Lyon out of the playoffs mathematically. They've been eliminated. They're likely to just have fun tonight as well. They made the long trip from the Sunshine State to battle the regular season champions. I'm Gabriel Schrei here alongside Zeka Fejas. Today we'll bring you all of the action between these two great clubs. Zeka, what are your initial feelings on what we're about to see?
Well, CFC has the opportunity to add another home game to that schedule. You know, this game was supposed to be played in Florida. Things happened back there, and CFC brought this game here home, which is a good opportunity for the players to, you know, get back to the fans. You know, it's been a while. It's been a while since we've been here, Gabe, and I'm sure they feel the same. Playing at home, getting that feeling again, you know, playoffs in the horizon. So much to play for. I mean, there are a couple of storylines that we're going to touch on today, so still the players are motivated, I believe, you know, things they're looking forward to. We may see, you know, a CFC getting ready for the playoffs. So interesting matchup today, an opportunity for the guys to get, you know, the dust off and get going for that playoff momentum.
Absolutely. It's going to be really interesting to see what kinds of things Chattanooga pulls out of the bag in this situation, what kinds of things we see from Club de Lyon. They can try some different things. They've only traveled 13 tonight, so that's something to watch. We're not likely to see many changes at all as to who's on the pitch throughout the course of this one. Club de Lyon is on the right side of your screen here tonight. They're wearing the red kits. They look good. I like them. Chattanooga wearing their Navy home uniforms and looking sharp as always. I love the Volkswagen logo.
Yeah, that's the most beautiful uniform in the league. I love the colors. You know, I love how CFC always bring, you know, some style to the field as well.
Beautiful night for football in Chattanooga as the wind is gusting down over the tops of the mountains. It's warm fall air. We've got great weather in Chattanooga, and it's going to hold up throughout this one. The lowest temperature I think we'll see towards the end of tonight's match, 66 degrees. So pretty good weather for football.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for a better night. You know, everybody feeling fresh. You know, the weather's collaborating. So I'm hoping the players will display that, bring out a lot of energy throughout the 90 minutes.
We'll be keeping a special eye on Marcus Nagelstad, Nagelstad is in the battle for the Golden Boot here in the final late stages of this season. He's tied with a man from the Michigan Stars, but he's out in front by about 6 assists, which is the tiebreaker. So if Marcus doesn't score tonight, he doesn't get to take home the Golden Boot. As a former player yourself, do you think there's any importance to that?
Oh yeah, and I know Marcus outside of the field as well, and in the field, and I know he's motivated enough to chase that and something important to take it home on an individual level, and you know, he's for sure thinking about it.
Football's on the far side of the pitch. Chattanooga started with it. The throw in by Club de Lyon. Club de Lyon through the center third of the field. Chattanooga takes it back away quickly. Prepelica tees this up. It'll come right back to him. Anatoly close side to Sebastian Campazzucci. Campazzucci. Chattanooga really taking their time out of the gate. Now they've found a spot they like on the far side near the touchline as this one sails off of the pitch and Club de Lyon will throw in. Chattanooga has been excellent defensively. As you can see, Bowers gathers this up and sends it back to the goalkeeper, Antoine. He has been an absolute brick wall this season. Their record, very impressive. They've conceded only 12 goals in 23 matches. In contrast, Club de Lyon has allowed a staggering 44 goals this season.
Yeah, that's a big difference there, and you know, conceding less goals than matches played is already a good record, but by almost a dozen, that is for sure impressive.
Now, worth noting, Chattanooga Football Club, they played in a lot of matches this season. 23 total regular season matches, those 12 goals coming across all of them. One of them was to Club de Lyon here in Finley Stadium.
Yeah, I remember that match. They didn't display some bad football here. They showed up, you know, they have some quality players. So if they brought some of those guys out, I mean, it's not going to be an easy night for CFC.
Chattanooga all the way back again to Bowers as we enter the 3rd minute of play in Finley Stadium. FIFA Plus, it's NISA League football. Here, Gabriel Schrei with Zeka Fejas. We've got all the action tonight between Chattanooga Football Club and Club de Lyon. Chattanooga up along the far touchline. Perez, long feed. This one lost momentarily. Club de Lyon knifing away at it as it finds its way off of the field. Tyler Weston, the bench boss for Club de Lyon. On the other side, it's Rod Underwood. Rod Underwood just extended his contract with Chattanooga a couple of weeks ago. He's here to stay with CFC. What does that mean to the players, do you think, Zeka? You know, that to have your coach, you know he's going to be stalwart, so to speak, staying put with you. Does that change the way you see your time with the franchise, or not so much? It's more about the city and the facilities and the fans.
Well, it does change because every coach has his preferences. So if you're a player who is doing well under the current coach and you know he's going to stick around, I mean, you have good chances of also renewing your contract. And that also plays on the other side for the players who are not very being used. You know, so far you imagine the coach is going to have another look on some maybe in the market to see if somebody else they can bring in, substitute those guys who haven't been used as much.
Ibarra tried to battle that through traffic. Take it away. Mattias can't get to the ball in time, and the shot is covered up. Boy, a dangerous scoring chance for the man who desperately needs a goal to take home the trophy and the hardware. Nagelstad broke away there for just a moment.
Yeah, nice press executed by the front line. Nagelstadt picks it up. Unfortunately, not the greatest of his shot with his left foot, kind of scuffle around and bounce to the goalkeeper. I'm sure he's frustrated, but again, he's starting to get the looks on goal. It doesn't take a lot of those for him to get going.
Josue Mazon, the goalkeeper tonight, 32 years old. He's played 1,100 minutes this season for Club de Lyon. Of their 44 goals, he's allowed 22. Chattanooga attacking again. Perez trying to keep this just on the goal line, and this one finds its way off of the pitch on the far side.
Wow. Referee giving a throw-in, but it's, of course, it was actually a corner. I think he's changing his mind now.
So an early corner. We're closing in on the 6th minute of play. Chattanooga will have their first quality scoring chance on a set piece. McGrath will deliver the corner kick. He's in the best stretch of his professional career. Here's the delivery, close side, headed at right out front, and Prepelica puts this up, but it's gathered by Mazon. Good play by the keeper.
Bauer's absolutely free. I almost felt that he should have had, a more selfish look in trying to head that ball back to goal, but he, does what he usually do and bounce that ball back to the box. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find a goal with Prepelica, but a good effort from CFC.
Club de Lyon somehow gets this through traffic but can't hook up. Taken back by Chattanooga Football Club. On the move with great pace. The intercept made on the pass by McGrath. De Lyon down into the attacking third. Here's a long strike, and this one is gloved easily by Antoine.
Yeah, it's going to take a little more to beat Antoine than a shot like this.
Started in all 22 regular season NISA matches this year for Chattanooga Football Club. Represented Haiti on the national squad before turning full pro. He's played in over 60 matches for 5 years and played for 4 different clubs in that time. This has been one of the most spectacular seasons NISA has ever seen from a keeper, and the only one I can compare it to really would be last season.
That's right. Yeah, he's keeping the consistency through the seasons.
In trouble, Ibarra, and it looks like offside.
A very tight call there from the linesman. Again, without VAR, hard to tell, but it was a bold call.
Gotta respect them. That's such a hard decision to have to make.
It is, but there are a bunch of lines out there that can help you, especially having the football lines still on the ground. You can use that for reference to judge whether or not the player's ahead or not.
Officials in today's match are Jody Laudiger, Brendan Dunavant, Josias Roach, and Adam Rogers. Club de Lyon on the move, a lot of pace into the 18, centered up, and this one cleared away by Prepelica. Good play defensively, and a couple of dangerous moments for Chattanooga Football Club, breaking into the back there and creating a scoring chance as Augustin Ortiz.
Yeah, bad giveaway in the middle, in areas that we shouldn't be really doing that, and Club de Lyon with speed counters, creating a dangerous situation.
So the corner kick will be a great scoring chance. Long strike. This one sent straight up into the air, skying down the field, gathered by Ibarra, trying to deke through the defense. This one cleared again by Chattanooga. Now towards the far side, regathered. Lots of Club de Lyon boots in that territory. Ibarra still moving with it, goes to McGrath momentarily. He'll come back up with the football through traffic, close side, and Chattanooga's on the move. Nagelstadt defended near the close touchline, doesn't like the look, so he'll send this back to Prepelica, who will kind of slow things down for a moment as we close in on our 9th minute in Chattanooga. Through the center of the pitch, close side, Chattanooga Football Club. We're scoreless on FIFA Plus. Not just late stages of the season. This is it, the regular season conclusion for the National Independent Soccer Association. The playoffs are coming up. It's a great field of teams. Chattanooga Football Club, the regular season champion, as we'll see the trophy presented by Mayor Tim Kelly at the half, and they're looking to make some noise in the playoffs as the #1 seed. Excited to see how they perform personally, Zach. I know you are as well, especially as alum of this franchise. What does it mean to come away with a regular season championship for the players?
I mean, it means a lot. CFC has been for sure the best club, the best team in the league, and that just, you know, demonstrates that effort and their sacrifices throughout, you know, this long season they had. So something good to have on the pocket going to the playoffs, but also puts a big target on your back going for those decisive matches that we have coming up here in a couple of weeks.
Josue Mazone boots this, a bomb to the far side. Club de Lyon gathers it up near the center third of the pitch. Walking down the far touchline, long delivery. This one will roll off of the field. Marcus Nagelstad had a great scoring chance on Mazone a few moments ago, but obviously Mazone able to make the big play. The 32-year-old dives, covers the football, sent us back on defense here as Chattanooga had to try and get another scoring opportunity. Marcus Nagelstad has been a force this season. He's scored 14 total goals, tied up with Michigan Stars, man, and it's a close call. How important do you think that'll be tonight for the rest of the team? Is that something that only he's thinking about, or?
No, everybody's thinking about it. The same way when he was trying to break this record of CFC goals.
There's a long strike. Jesus Ibarra. This is delivered and goes wide right on him. Mazone was ready for it.
Yeah, so very important for the team, you know, to support him, and they've been doing that, I mean, every game. So I don't expect anything different today, you know, with free kicks, you know, he's been doing really good at that. If we have a penalty kick, for sure going to set him up to take that. So any goal scoring opportunity, I'm sure CFC is going to be thinking about feeding Marcus and letting him take the shot.
More on that in just a moment. Chattanooga Football Club from the corner. Quick delivery, Jesus Ibarra centered, and the header is deflected away by Club de Lyon, still alive for a moment as this rolls over the end line harmlessly.
Nice play from CFC. Prepelica diving head first to the ball. Courageous, then almost gets it.
That's what you expect out of him. He's just nasty down there in the box.
Oh, yeah, he goes for it. Oh, that's a big... Oh, my God.
Blown tire here on the collision. And we'll continue. Club de Lyon to the close side. Good look down. Centered back up. CDL all the way to the far touchline. Gathered up into the attacking third. Long feed, left off near the end line. This one will roll off of the pitch. Aragon Ruiz ran that down, couldn't keep it on the field.
Yeah, just a couple of moments ago at Club de Lyon's box, clearly Marcus gets pulled down to the ground. I mean, I saw it from here, so I was expecting, you know, the same call be followed through on the field with somebody a lot closer. You can see some movement from the coaching staff and the other players kind of looking at the ref like, what just happened?
How does something like that happen? Obviously, officials aren't just skipping calls, right? Especially when they're that obvious.
Right. It's just, you know, it's fast. You know, it's a fast game, and things happen all the time, but you got to be on top of it. And you can't just, like, miss a call like this. That's so important.
What would the official be looking for? You know, as a broadcaster, I know I'll miss goals every now and then. I'll be looking away on a shot. I just did because I was looking at my notes on that Club de Lyon scoring chance. What might an official be looking for that would cause them to miss that off the ball?
Again, they being nervous on the field. They're afraid of make such a big call, but at the same time, that's their job. That's what they're there for, you know, to watch over the players and the plays. And I just felt that was a missed call. You know, not just because CFC, you know, in the home field, some referees might be scared of like, oh, I'm just going to fall for them and give them a penalty. And I don't know, it's just tough to understand decisions sometimes they are made, especially on such a clear foul.
Mwape puts this back underway over to Capizzucci, who centered it up to Prepelica. He goes to the far side of the pitch. Hayden Bowers from the top of the 18. Prepelica rolls this down the pitch again. Chattanooga on the move for a moment, trying to get into that middle third, and a big shove to the back of McGrath. Alex McGrath is a guy, it's impossible not to let him grow on you. If you're around the team, in the locker room, talking to the guys, great personality, but it doesn't hurt that he's in the best stretch of his career. I mentioned that earlier. He's had an insane year for Chattanooga Football Club, and it seems like he's just getting hotter every week.
Yeah, he's that kind of guy that sacrifices for the team, you know, whatever whole role he has to play. He works so hard throughout the whole match, and you know, it's easy to understand why he's one of the fan favorites.
Chattanooga in the midst of a historic storybook season. This is the close to the regular season for CFC and Club de Lyon. Scoreless as we're into the 15th minute on FIFA Plus. Gabriel Schrei here with Zeka Fejas. Chattanooga is on the move with the ball. Long feed to the far side. This one's still on the field, and Jesus Ibarra can't keep it on the pitch. Club de Lyon will throw in over there.
Oh, I think it's CFC's ball.
Oh, excuse me. De Lyon the last to touch it. Long throw in by Chattanooga. Trying to run this down near the end line. This one popped up and off of the pitch as well. So this will be a corner kick for Chattanooga, another scoring opportunity. They've had a few really good looks already, just moments into this scoreless draw. Alex McGrath will deliver the kick. Jesus Ibarra, Naglestad, Mawape, Prepelica all loading the box out front. Long ball, close side off of the bar. Aiden Bowers nearly buried it. Club de Lyon working to gather up the football. This will roll off the close side of the field.
One of those beautiful balls played by McGrath, and Bowers well positioned now. Goes straight to go. Unfortunately finds the post. Very dangerous cross, very good header. Unlucky not to have scored that time.
Underwood and his staff have put together what was described by the Free Press this week as potentially the greatest NISA team of all time. 49 points through league play from 23 games, 1 point away from the highest NISA point tally ever. First place secured for the club. There's no way they can lose that, but the storyline we've been talking about a couple of times already, and everybody's kind of following. I'm sure the whole league is following this. That's why I keep bringing it up, is the Golden Boot. Marcus Naglestad, the forward, the striker, 14 goals scored in 22 games. He won the Golden Boot last season. Just an electric couple of years. This is centered up, looking for Marcus. Club de Lyon will clear it away. Great job inside defensively. Cutting that off through the middle third of the pitch. Naglestad's 14 goals are a tie with Michigan Stars forward Leon Marich, but he has 6 more assists than Naglestad, so he wins the Golden Boot unless Naglestad gets 7 assists tonight, which seems a little unlikely.
I didn't know that was the case. I mean, Golden Boot is just about the goals. There's no tiebreaker there, you know, just goes strictly, and then if you have to share a trophy, you share a trophy. That happens in other leagues, and it's unheard of for me that, you know, they would consider assists as a tiebreaker for the Golden Boot run, which is unfortunate. But
it certainly gives us an interesting set of boots to watch tonight. Naglestad, we're keeping an eye on him, and I think the whole stadium, everybody around the country and the league watching to see if he can get that 15th tie-breaking goal and walk away with the Golden Boot, especially with what a great season he's had for Chattanooga and what a crucial piece he's been.
Yeah, he deserves it. CFC deserves it. Even though it's an individual award, I think it means a lot for the club, and it shows the dominance of the team throughout the whole season. He's been somebody so important, scoring so many important goals like he has.
Clement got the takeaway all the way back to Josue. Josue again. Closing in on the 19th minute in a scoreless clean sheet match in Chattanooga, Tennessee between CFC and Club de Lyon. Clement again. Clement working his way through traffic and has it taken away by the veteran Richard Dixon.
Nice tackle there by Richard. No foul.
Chattanooga, quick laser pass through the center of the pitch and taken off of the toes of McGrath. Club de Lyon keeps this in traffic again. Passing it around, looking for any space they can come up with. Back into the attacking third. Club de Lyon, close side of the pitch. Looking back towards the middle third, not liking all the pressure, and Chattanooga does a great job of shutting that down as Mercado will send this all the way back off of the boots now of Mateus to Josue, who will put Club de Lyon back underway. Long strike here as Chattanooga's goalkeeper will come out, greet the football carefully, and send it to the far side of the field. Chattanooga really taking their time, being patient, being careful with the football, and taking very good care of it. Trip here. Chattanooga's man goes down hard right in front of the scorer's table. Sebastian Capizzucci is writhing in pain.
Yeah, it was a hard tackle, stopping a counterattack or attacking possession from CFC. Referee having a word now, which I understand. Maybe next time he'll start showing some cards.
Chattanooga will kick from directly in front of the table. It's McGrath. Standing to his right is Capizzucci, as Prepelitsa will trade a quick pass with him. Alex McGrath has a little beat on the ball. Football comes back to him through traffic. McGrath delivers it close side. Kelvin Mwape keeps this on the pitch. Mwape inside of the 18, wants to go inside. What a nasty move, delivered back door. Chattanooga scores. 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club, and it looks like the close side official might be waving that off.
I'm not sure how and what he's saying there, because McGrath looks to be onside, having a defensive player behind him or in front of him, whichever way you might see. And then he's calling for offside. I mean, it's a tricky one to understand, that one.
It would have been McGrath's 7th goal this season. Chattanooga coming again. Calvin Mwape again on the close side. Mattia Mwape, not enough touches. Jose Mazon collides with him. He goes down. Chattanooga wants a card. The official doesn't appear to be buying it.
I mean, he has a shot on goal, then he gets cleared by the goalkeeper. Even though the ball is already through, doesn't mean that the goalkeeper can hit the player like that. I mean, that's still a foul. Again, another wild call there.
Mattia Mwape, a long-time full professional. He's played in a lot of matches in NISA specifically. Played in USL. Played in over 80 matches. He's still down. Native of Zambia. He's had a great season. His teammates, the staff in the front office call him Moo. That would have been his 6th goal this season if he could have finished off the play. That was a good look. Jose Mazon comes out, steps into his face, and is able to deflect him away. But a lot of contact, and it's hard to tell from where we sit. You know, Chattanooga, you're particularly far away from the pitch here where the press box is.
Yeah, but I don't think he would have been on the ground like he is right now if he wasn't clearly, you know, hit and a painful one.
He's up under his own power and appears to be all right, so that's good news. He'll come off of the pitch unassisted, and that's exactly what we want to see. Mazon will put us back underway after the delay. We're into the 23rd minute. A clean sheet in Chattanooga, Tennessee. An exciting finale to our season in the NISA League. We've had a lot of fun this year. Gabriel Schrei here with Zeka Fejas. Chattanooga Football Club this season, 14 wins, 7 draws, just 2 losses. They played 23 matches, secured 49 points on their way to a regular season title. Club de Lyon, 6 wins, 5 draws, 12 losses. Both of these clubs just kind of in it for the fun at this point. If anything, you know, Naglestad is the story we've been following in the Golden Boot, and maybe just to get that all-time point total with a victory or a draw tonight.
Yep. CFC dominating NISA. A couple of leftover landmarks to hit with this game. So the guys are taking it serious, and I'm sure they want to win tonight.
Good play by Matteo Borelli, who puts that off of the pitch and prevents a quick scoring chance from Chattanooga Football Club. They'll reset, sending the ball close side. Capizzucci to Prepelitsa. Toley went to Dixon. He comes right back to Capizzucci. Sebastian to the far side, and Aiden Bowers. And Bowers has still, I believe, both he and Richard Dixon have played every single regular season minute this year for Chattanooga Football Club.
Yeah, they've been very consistent. You know, they stayed healthy, which is one thing they can control, you know, taking care of their bodies outside of the field and hoping not to get tackled too bad. So very impressive numbers from those two players.
The amount of durability it takes to be that in shape, to run so many miles during the course of a match. You run miles and miles while you're playing in an actual match. You run miles and miles at practice every week. And Richard Dixon doesn't just practice, he coaches, where I'm sure he's running with you, and he also works out on his own in addition to the club workouts.
Yeah, it's not easy feature, especially with the weather weighing on you so hot. Here in Chattanooga, you have, you know, those crazy summers that last forever.
It's still summer now here.
Yeah, it takes a toll on you, and to stay sharp, you know, in shape and injury-free, you know, that there's something to be said about players that can manage that, and for sure it's nice to recognize them and understand what it takes, and it's no small feature to accomplish what they've done this season.
Aiden Bowers tries to deliver the long strike through traffic. Club de Lyon creating some danger is Antoine. Seals that up, gathers up the ball and sends it back up the pitch. Good play, big heads up play by the keeper to come out and greet that.
Yeah, team staying sharp, not providing a whole lot of chances for Club de Lyon. You know, the clearest opportunities have been for CFC. Hopefully it's just a matter of time.
Yeah, we've seen a few great chances for Chattanooga Football Club, and you could argue that one of those players so far, the top performers in tonight's match, but I would say the goalkeepers have both just been so good, making some really great highlight reel saves. We don't usually see this much action out of Antoine in the first few minutes of a match. Into the 26th minute, we've seen him make a few big saves, have to come out and greet the ball a few times, and Josue has been playing very well as well.
Yeah, it's been an open match. Something you wouldn't predict, you know, looking at this game and what is at stake. Not necessarily a place on playoffs, you know, or a regular season title match. They're just filling up the schedule with some goals ahead, but bringing up all the energy, as you can see the players is playing today.
Chattanooga has a bye for the first round of the playoffs. They'll pick up with a semifinal on November 5th. The number 1 seed, a yet-to-be-determined opponent awaiting them. This is Mawape on the close side in the channel. Mawape looking inside, tries to go nutmeg. This one is gathered up by Club de Lyon. Nice little play defensively. They're broken up by Sebastian, and then Clement sends it to Josue Mazone. Chattanooga's Anatoly to the center of the field, and Aiden Bowers. Bowers and Prepolitsa just touching this back and forth to one another, trying to take their time and be patient with the football. That's really something I would say is notably different in the way Chattanooga is approaching this match. I don't know if this is a one-night thing or if this is how they're going to walk into the playoffs. Any thoughts on that from you, or do you think that's true?
Yeah, CFC is shaping up a little different today. You know, players position themselves in possession where we haven't seen before. Midfielders dropping deep, fullbacks pushing very high. I can see that CFC for sure trying different looks here and there. Maybe something we might see during playoffs or not. We'll see how they shape out, you know, at the end of today, and then, you know, of course, in 2 weeks of time, we'll exactly know what they're gonna show up for those important matches.
Far side, it's Aiden Bowers. We're into the 28th minute with a clean sheet in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Club de Lyon, Chattanooga Football Club on FIFA Plus. Gabriel Schrei here alongside my good friend Zeka Fejas, Chattanooga Football Club legend. A little bit of tit for tat near the close touch line, and looks like Chattanooga will take over with the football off the kick. Alex McGrath, Garcia Sosa standing just on the field of play. 18 loaded up with bodies. A lot of targets for these two if they decide to go aerial. McGrath on the left, Garcia Sosa on the right. McGrath chips this all the way backside, still airborne. The header, it's loose out front, cleared away initially, regathered, blast a shot, and Mazone gets a glove on it. just able to make the save. Very dangerous shot from Jesus Ibarra. And I think Mazzone just was in the right place at the right time. Happened to be standing right where that ball came through traffic. Club de Lyon puts this underway. Great pace, close side of the pitch on a quick pass, trying to get through traffic. Richard Dixon with the intercept taken away by him. Up the pitch, McGrath nearly loses the football as Perez regathers. Boots collide, McGrath goes down. Into the 30th minute as Anatoly goes to the far side. Bowers tees up Chattanooga Football Club as Capizzucci uncorks a pass up the pitch. Chattanooga's Mawape wants to run it down, and Mazzone gets this just over the top of his head. Garcia Sosa nearly comes away with the football. Dixon trying that same look. On the move, long feed, Anatoly. Taken away off of his toes. Over to Perez. Perez all the way back. Aiden Bowers. Chattanooga going to reset to some degree. Perez towards the center third of the pitch. Back and forth they go. Chattanooga Football Club working the ball around. Perez all the way back just outside of the 18. Two players playing up here for CDL. De Leon coming after the football, and they're just going to send it back to the keeper, Antoine. Chattanooga's Bowers slowly walking his way up the turf. Far side, two connections. Jesus Ibarra doesn't like all the traffic, trying to walk this back, and he's jostled as the whistle sounds.
You see Club de Lyon pushing their lines and applying some pressure. CFC closing out the gaps, and it would be nice to witness today how CFC behaves with that kind of tactical choice from Club de Lyon, and how they behave trying to break down the lines with that much pressure applied on them.
Mattia Mawape still down. Following a bit of extra contact, we're in the 32nd minute where we're scoreless. Recent performances, Chattanooga has been commendable. 2 wins, 2 draws in their last 5. Club de Lyon, a bit of a rocky path, 3 losses in their last 5 matches. And they'd love to end the season on a positive note, carry a victory or a draw against the top team in the league into 2024 in NISA play. Chattanooga through traffic, a little bit of space to work with. Right out front, it's Naglestad. He goes top shelf and off of the crossbar. Chattanooga regathers. Naglestad, he goes down. A lot of contact.
Oh man, that was a chance for Marcus. Another opportunity there. He gets the ball deflected and ends up on his feet. He's facing the goal. He has his shot. It takes a little deflection. He bounces off the post. And another unfortunate situation. I'm sure he's not happy about it. Hopefully, you know, it just takes once more for him to actually execute it, put the ball in the back of the net.
Norwegian striker broke through in traffic. I honestly didn't believe he had it for a moment. And then by the time I realized he had the ball and he was all alone, it took me a moment to catch up mentally. I was shocked. Great play by him to get himself some space to work with and take the shot just off the mark, but that's what you want to see out of him. If he can take 2 or 3 of those, he'll hit one of them every game, every match.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. And that's what you want, you know, you want your striker to be sharp, to be ready. You know, those chances appear really fast. All of a sudden, you have an opportunity in front of a goal. And his job is to be there and finish those.
It's worth noting that Chattanooga Football Club has been unbeatable at home, and I literally mean unbeatable. 8 wins, 4 draws. They have yet to lose at Finley Stadium.
Yeah, nice record to take it at the end of the season, and I mean, they got to work today in order to keep that up.
Mawape had a little bit of space to work with, just couldn't quite create a play. Key players tonight, if you haven't been with us for the duration of this match, we're in the 34th minute, a clean sheet on FIFA Plus. Chattanooga Football Club hosting Club de Lyon. It's the season finale of the National Independent Soccer Association. I'm Gabriel Schrei here with my good friend Zeka Fejas, Chattanooga Football Club legend. Lots of body blows tonight, these two, both trying to find the twine. Scoreless to this point in the match. Guys, you should keep an eye on Naglestad. More on that in just a moment as to why. McGrath, Mwape, all have been super crucial in the attacking efforts of Chattanooga. Club de Lyon looking to 10 Lopez, Ignacio, and Perrine. Mateus also could make an impact here in this match tonight. Perez had a little bit of room in traffic. This one taken away by Club de Lyon. Perez is still down on the pitch. Hopefully he's all right. Pass back towards the netting, and this one cleared away. Good call by Josue Mazone. He says, let's just get this off of the field entirely.
I mean, something has to be said. I mean, I hate to be the guy, you know, talking bad about the referee, but tonight, I mean, if I was on that pitch, I would have been furious, you know. Just the hits off the ball. I mean, I know that happened just after the pass was made, but still, the advantage was not played, and that should be called for a foul. Really hard to understand some of the decisions made today by the referee.
Chattanooga will throw in. CFC. Overhead toss into the edge of the 18. This one escapes the pitch. Great play defensively, shutting that down. Sebastian Mateus has been in all kinds of plays tonight. This is actually his 560th minute this season, playing in the NISA League. He's been very impactful against the #1 team in NISA. Perez throws a header onto the ball. Spiked back to him here by Dixon. Chattanooga walking all the way back for the reset. Chattanooga came up with a regular season title. They sealed things up with a 2-0 win against Flower City Union. Really great grit to finish the season strong in spite of a slew of injuries. Jesus Ibarra looking towards the 18. Tips this back towards the sideline. Right along that touchline. Perez doesn't like all the traffic in front of him. 3 defenders. Goes back to Ibarra. Look at the footwork on Jesus. He's just magical with the ball. Off of his boots. Chattanooga, no space. All the way back to the middle third of the pitch, and Dixon. 2 quick connections. Aiden Bowers will deliver the next pass. Chattanooga still doesn't like the pressure they're feeling from Club de Lyon, so almost a full reset as they continue to work back up the pitch for a moment. Dixon keeps this in possession of Chattanooga. Anatoli. Bowers walk this towards the center of the field for a moment. Perez slips around one defender. This is just on the touchline. Now sent off of the pitch.
Nice play by CFC, keeping possession well. The movement is clearly there. You know, some of those different things we've been seeing today being executed well. I don't necessarily want to call for them because I'm sure Coach Rod wants to keep some of those still on his deck. But you can definitely see that some things have switched and then they're starting to click right now.
Matteo Borelli moments ago sliding to put the ball off of the pitch. I like the play when Chattanooga gets those breakaway passes. Club de Lyon is doing whatever they have to do to just disrupt the momentary scoring chance. You know, whatever they have to do to put the ball off of the field of play, make Chattanooga throw in, they'll take that over a quality scoring chance at any minute of this match. Club de Lyon, long arcing ball, swatted at in the whistle. Goal differential has been a big storyline for both of these clubs. We brought it up every time Chattanooga Football Club has appeared in Finley Stadium on FIFA Plus with us. That goal differential has just grown and grown and grown for CFC. Right now it's a plus 28. Club de Lyon is on the exact opposite end of that spectrum. They've seen failure in that category, negative 21, their goal differential this season. Quick pass, Clement tries to get this through traffic. Anatoli can't gather up the ball as it finds its way over the touchline. Tyler Weston calling for the ball as it'll be thrown back in by Clement. Club de Lyon moving with a bit of urgency as we close in on the halftime window between these two clubs in NISA League play. Halfway through the 39th minute. Zeka, your sense of the energy of Club de Lyon, how are they feeling about this match? Are they coming out here with guns blazing, trying to walk away with a win? Obviously, you always want to win, but are they putting everything on the line for that victory, or is this just a fun last lap for them?
Well, they are, playing well. They're not, of course, putting everything on the line right now. They're not really being too risky. They're being disciplined defensively. They're displaying good football, good tactical understanding of the match, and behaving well for a team that you wouldn't expect to be doing that. So it's definitely been a challenge for CFC to break them down, and they're going to keep doing that.
Lots of room for McGrath.
See how they behave.
McGrath tried to sky that backside to Naglestad and kept away from him by Matthias Cruz.
Yeah, it's going to be a big effort to stop CFC tonight, and we'll see how disciplined they're going to stay throughout the whole game.
Very impressive effort so far from a club whose goal differential, that's why I brought that up. Now here's Chattanooga with a scoring chance. Chipped down into the 18. Naglestad was looking for the hookup, but his teammates didn't see it coming.
Yeah, not necessarily the best choice there with the give and go. The run wasn't made by Ibarra, but a good thought from Naglestad with somebody that we usually see taking shots from the top of the box. Decides to pass this time. Not necessarily the right play, but the thought was there, considering his other teammates as well with other chances to score.
Big booming delivery through the center of the pitch, Chattanooga. This is Jesus Sabaha. Oh, through traffic, Kelvin Mwape, it's offside. Boy, I thought he had that for a moment.
That one, he was offside. I mean, he definitely looked that he was ahead over there, and good call by the lineman.
Clement on the close side, in the center of the field. Guzman doesn't like the pressure. Club de Lyon. This one finds its way off of the field of play. We're into the 42nd minute. Scoreless match to this point in Chattanooga, Tennessee. At the half, first place secured in the league for the regular season. Mayor Tim Kelly will present head coach Rod Underwood and the team captains with the NISA League Cup trophy in front of the home fans. Aiden Bowers through the center of the pitch. Garcia Sosa. Richard Dixon doesn't like how much pressure's in front of him. Somehow finesses this up the pitch as well. Garcia Sosa towards the far touchline. This is Perez. Perez looks both ways, walking his way towards the 18. Teed up here for Jesus Sabaha. He's looking both ways. Lots of pressure in front of him. Two defenders. Not as much on the close side as Chattanooga thinks they have a little gap. This one's sent off of the pitch. They'll have to throw in.
Again, some good movement by CFC, some good passing. Nice to see executing things well tonight.
Jesus back to Anatoly. Anatoly to the far side to Bowers. Prepolitsa tees this up for Jesus. Jesus splits the difference. What a move. Goes close side. Alex McGrath right near the edge of the 18. Left off. Mwape. Backdoor feed. Still alive. Jesus fires a shot. Club de Lyon gathers and clears it away. Big time defensive effort. Again standing on their head. I thought Jesus had a goal right there for sure.
Beautiful play. Beautiful run by Mwape. Good cross. Ibarra gets the ball, turns, and then tried a little flick with beautiful piece of skill, but for sure too cute to, in order to score tonight. I mean, just trying the hardest thing out there, and that didn't work out. I mean, it was a good chance, a good effort, but there was for sure a more simpler decision that could have been made. But he's a player that can pull these things off, and I don't blame him for trying.
Teed towards the far touch line. Jesus again. He's a native of San Diego, California. Came to Chattanooga from the Greenville Triumph, previously playing in USL League One. Capizzucci back to Prepolitsa, another guy with a storied international career. We could drone on and on about how many matches Prepelica has already played in as a full professional.
Yeah, what a season he has, and what a career he's built from himself. I mean, you can see it live.
A little bit of room for Chattanooga. Back to the top side of the pitch. This one into the 18. Dangerous situation for Club de Lyon. Mattia Mwape with the ball on the edge of the 18. Jesus runs this down near the end line, centering feed. Clement forces it off of the field. And another stand on their head moment. Club de Lyon playing shutdown defense tonight. Zeka, is that more, do you feel like that's luck, just being in the right spot at the right time? How do you consistently get in the way of shots like that?
Oh, it's a big effort, you know. Being willing to block those shots, being in front of those balls being shot at you, and willing to put your body through it, you know, that takes a quite amount of courage and determination to stop and block shots like they're doing tonight.
Long pass, ball to the far side, Mateus Cruz. Cruz stops up near the center third of the pitch, didn't like what was unfolding in front of him. Club de Lyon will have 2 minutes of added time. We've reached the conclusion of this first half. This extra time could be dangerous for Chattanooga. Long strike up the AstroTurf. Battle for the football right in the corner. Anatoly grabbed at. The players are both shouting at the official.
Yeah, some pushing and shoving over there. Both players going at it. CFC for sure complained because they thought it was more to it than just a good battle for the ball. But play on.
Chattanooga to the close side of the pitch. Campazzucci all the way back to Prepelica. He came together with Edgar Guzman moments ago. They got tied up like you were talking about. Guzman this season has been carded 3 times. He has 3 yellow cards. Prepelica 7 yellow cards. 2 guys who have been in a lot of action, if you will.
Oh yeah, Prepelica, we've seen how he behaves on the field. I mean, it's not intentionally. I feel like sometimes he's just such a big presence that people bounce off him and cause the referee to make calls like give him a yellow card when they really should.
Scoreless in Chattanooga as we close in on the halftime window between Chattanooga Football Club and Club de Lyon. Long strike, close side. Mwape near the corner of the 18. This one is lost away to Club de Lyon, trying to work this down the pitch. This one rolls over the close touch line. Clement with a solid effort. I think he's trying to argue that Club de Lyon should have the ball on the throw-in.
They should have, to be fair. CFC taking advantage of the referee's miscall too.
Chattanooga to Richard Dixon. Dixon looked like he was going to chip it up the pitch there. Instead, back to Prepelica. Far side, Aiden Bowers. Bowers, long delivery over to Perez. Chattanooga tees this up with Jesus. Jesus knifing his way through traffic. 3 defenders there. Somehow escapes all of their boots, taken right off of his toes by Club de Lyon. CDL can't maintain this, and we've reached the conclusion of our first half from Chattanooga, Tennessee, in an exciting match between Chattanooga Football Club and Club de Lyon in NISA play. Zeka, we're going to take a break with these 2 clubs as they go get some whiteboard time, talk strategy, and probably make some significant adjustments going into this second half of this match. What would you expect coming into that second half? What kind of changes do you believe we'll see?
Well, I don't think CFC should be changing a whole lot. I feel like things started happening a little later for CFC as far as their game playing go. They had chances early on as well, but they were more due to luck. So I'm not expecting too many subs or changing the tactics at the beginning of the second half. But, you know, there's players on the bench, you know, seeking opportunities and minutes. And I'm sure Coach Rod is thinking about that as well, giving people a look at home, you know, for some of the players who haven't done so this season.
There you have it. Beautiful night in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Zeka Fejas and I will be back with the second half in just a moment. Clean sheet in Chattanooga between CDL, CFC. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Chattanooga, Tennessee. FIFA Plus, a scoreless draw after one half of play between Chattanooga Football Club and Club de Lyon. It's the NISA League regular season finale. Number one team in the league, Club de Lyon mathematically eliminated from playoff contention, so playing for pride and fun tonight in this match. Gabriel Schrei here with my good friend Zeka Fejas, Chattanooga Football Club legend. Zeka, what do you think of this second half of this match? What kinds of things do you expect, and what are some keys to coming away with a victory for these two clubs?
Well, I expect CFC, to keep their momentum as they have shown at the end of the first half. Things started clicking for them. They started playing really well, displaying some good movement, good possession. And that's what I'm thinking we're going to see here. They finally tighten things up and are ready to go again. Not any subs. I don't see anybody new here on the field, so I'm sure those guys are ready to display the good football they finished the first half with. For Club de Lyon, staying disciplined, they displayed some good football. They had a couple of chances, so not a bad half from them as well.
Club de Lyon will start this second half with the football. What would you say the storyline is of this second half of this match? Is it Marcus and the golden boot? Is that really the focus?
Yeah, I think Marcus, has still on his bag, to accomplish that. I mean, he's for sure thinking about it, like we spoke before the match. Not sure if he's going to play the full game. So let's see with the amount of minutes that he has left, and that what the coaches have thought about putting him to play today, and see how many chances he gets.
Nagelstad, 14 goals this season, tied with Leon Marich, the Michigan Stars. Marich has 6 more assists than the striker from Norway. And so that's the tiebreaker in NISA League. He's way out in front on those assists, unless Marcus comes up with 7 assists in the next 45 minutes, which seems a little unlikely.
Yeah, probably not going to happen.
Goal or bust for Chattanooga's striker who's been just very prolific since arriving in the Scenic City. Chattanooga down on the back, vying to get this into the middle third of the pitch. Club de Lyon nearly comes up with that on a toss-up. Chattanooga over the very center of the field. Close side for Club de Lyon, it's Borelli. Borelli tees this up, getting some help from Rojas. Victor Rojas to the far side of the pitch. De Leon in this 47th minute. Rojas chips this all the way back. Club de Leon doesn't like the pressure coming from Chattanooga, so it's Josue who will tee this up. Josue Mazon has probably been Club de Leon's MVP tonight. He's made a lot of really incredible saves, including a diving save in the opening moments against Naglestad. Dangerous there as it comes off of the striker we've been talking about to open this second half.
A dangerous switch of play by Club de Lyon. Naglestad almost takes advantage of that.
Through the center of the pitch, Club de Lyon looking for help, far side along the touchline. De Leon looking towards the 18. This will go back towards the middle third. Clement chips this through the air, close side of the pitch. Rojas gathers it up. Rojas looking towards the netting. Quick shot. This is winding and gathered by Antoine. Doesn't quite pan out, but I like the look. Creating opportunities. Club de Lyon scoring chance early on in this second half. Perez near the close touchline. Long feed. Back to Bowers. Bowers and Prepelica roping this around in a horseshoe shape. Up the far touchline, Chattanooga. Perez. Close side to Jesus. Jesus finesses this along the line. Nearly kept alive by Garcia Sosa. It rolls off in front of the Chattanooga bench. Gabriel's right here with Zeka Fejas. Now joining us, our good friend Sam Click, Mr. Ticket for Chattanooga Football Club. Sam, how are you?
It is great. Always good to be up here in the booth. I appreciate you for inviting me up.
Well, we're stoked to have you and really excited for the turnout coming up for these playoff matches. Playoff match at least. We've clinched the November 5th match. I guess I'm getting a little ahead of myself there, thinking we'll see a second match in Chattanooga. Jesus with a nasty move. Hold that thought. Ibaha on the edge of the 18. Still moving with the football. Back to Perez. Chattanooga going to take their time for a moment. Jesus in the channel, cleared away, gathered carefully by Rojas. Now Club de Lyon on the move. So Sam, I'm sure it's all hands on deck to try and get folks out for the playoff match. We're excited about it. What would you say to anybody who's on the bubble?
Yeah, well, it's a pretty clear message, and you got to be here. You can't get this anywhere else. So we're super excited to have playoff soccer back in Finley Stadium for the end of this 2023 NISA campaign. We're super excited with how the season's turned out, and it's all going to culminate with hopefully a multi-match playoff run, as you mentioned.
Well, the home match, our last home match, it was like a circus. I mean, it was like standing on top of the Ferris wheel up here in the press box and looking down at all the food trucks and the kids' corner and the activities, face painting. I saw like multiple DJs. It was wild in the very best way. Is that something we're going to see more of here in Chattanooga?
Yeah, absolutely. We're constantly looking for ways to enhance the fan experience and bring new things outside the match play itself. You know, we want you to enter the stadium and kind of feel like you're at a circus, right? You know, all kinds of different entertainment options, new food and beverage options constantly, which Finley Stadium's been a great partner with us for those things. And we're going to absolutely see more of that as we continue.
I love to hear it. It was a great celebration, Hispanic Heritage Night. This is the regular season finale for the National Independent Soccer Association. Anything you can tease us with for the 5th, for what's coming for that playoff match that might be different from what we've seen before? Or?
So I'm not gonna give too much away. I'm gonna keep.
I know you gotta keep it under your hat.
I gotta keep it close. We gotta finish out this this match here, but definitely have some exciting things in store. You know, beyond the match itself. I mean, it's playoff soccer. How could you not be here?
Oh man.
So We're excited. We're definitely going to have a couple fun new interactive things on the concourse for fans to look forward to. And if you're listening to this out there and you're kind of curious, why don't you come see for yourself?
I'm excited about it. I love the DJ is just a great touch on the concourse. I love walking into the DJ where I come into the venue. The food trucks are awesome. A little light tonight, I'm assuming, just because it was an unplanned match.
Yeah. So we definitely took a little bit of a different approach as compared to a normal regular season match for tonight's event, partly in due because this was supposed to be an away match beforehand, before it got flipped and we rescheduled it for Chattanooga. So definitely a little bit of a different approach, but we've got a lot of fans here in the stands tonight. Excited about some bonus soccer, which was partly why we chose to do a throwback and to the inaugural ticket price to $5, just like in 2009.
Love to see it. Here comes Jesus. Jesus, far side of the pitch. This is Mattia Mawape walking along the 18. Fires a shot. It's deflected away. Club de Lyon looking for the clear. Centered up, swatted at by Mazzone. This sails over the top, and we're still scoreless in Chattanooga. Oh my goodness, stop the highlight reel. Notify the presses. Wow.
Yeah, Marcus there with another shot, some beautiful play started by Ibarra. It goes through Mawape. Flicks and deflections, ends up with the person who you want to have the ball in front of the goal. Again, the post being his enemy tonight. Another shot stopped by the, top bar this time, and unlucky for Marcus. I'm sure he's feeling it.
I can't imagine the moment, Sam, the operations team, when you found out you're going to have an additional home match. All hands on deck, I'm sure. Who can we get here that's usually, who from that standpoint, food trucks and face painting and DJs, and I saw a lot of them are still here, so that's impressive, especially on a weekday.
Yeah, and part of that, with kind of that first moment that you kind of mentioned, it's also excitement, right? So that's one more chance for us to come do this in front of the city, in front of our fans. Didn't necessarily plan for it, but thankfully it's been such a great season, and Chattanooga Football Club's had such a strong following that really, when we were kind of putting feelers out there to see what was possible for this event, people were excited to come back out. It wasn't a chore. People were still jumping at the opportunity to get back out to Findlay in front of this wonderful Chattanooga Football Club fan base.
I'll take as many of these as we can get. If you guys want to add 6 or 7 more home matches, I'll be here. I'll do my part.
Absolutely. I appreciate that. Well, I'll have to send some emails after this game to see what I can get
See
done.
if we can pull some strings with Elton. Sam, this is a great family environment, too, and you can bring the whole family down to see Chattanooga Football Club play. Hang on a moment. This is a scoring chance, centered up, and Club de Lyon with a nice clear. Victor Blanco shuts that down. Dangerous couple of moments for Club de Lyon, and could be a few more here as Chattanooga working into the attacking third. Garcia Sosa has it stripped away, and in pursuit is Guzman. He can't get to the football on time as it escapes the pitch. All right, so what I was going to say is this is a great family environment. You can bring the whole family. Marcus Naglestad, the Golden Boot winner for Nisa for 2023. Scores the goal, buries it, an absolute missile.
Wow, Marcus again delivering. I'm sure big relief for him. Getting that check box. Top scorer of the league, Golden Boot. What a moment for Marcus.
The resume gets a page longer. His 15th goal in 2023, his 42nd career goal in Nisa, his 58th career goal with Chattanooga Football Club. You can't beat it. Put a gold star on the calendar right there.
Marcus is fun for the whole family. I'll tell you that right now.
Forget about the kids' corner. Forget about the face painting. Bring them to see Marcus Naglestad. Unbelievable.
Yeah, what a moment for him. Well deserved. Again, it's an individual accomplishment, but it means a lot for the whole team, for CFC just to show their dominance on the league once more with another title. And Gabe, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I do think we got to recognize somebody else on the pitch that we haven't done so much.
Oh, you're not wrong. Antoine has had, we mentioned it early on, but we didn't really dig into it, that he's had one of the greatest seasons in NISA history from a keeper, if not the greatest season. And the only other season I can think of off the top of my head that has just been so fantastic was his season he had last year for a different club. So, you know, really one of the great performances in the history of the National Independent Soccer Association this season by the keeper of Chattanooga Football Club, with just 12 goals conceded, which is an absolutely wild stat.
Yeah, he takes the Golden Glove for the season, repeating what he did last year. And again, we're repeating both players, Marcus and Antoine, taking the individual awards. Antoine, in that case, like you mentioned, playing for another club, but repeating a really good season, maybe even better here at CFC. And it's nice to bring those people, those talents in, and keeping them and providing them the resources to execute what they do best. And you know, it's just very nice individual awards for CFC to put on their shelf.
Quick strike cleared away by Bowers. Rojas, and again cleared by Chattanooga Football Club, keeping it rolling into the middle third. CFC shuts him down. Along the far touchline, Chattanooga looking inside. Garcia Sosa still walking towards the 18. It's Chattanooga looking for space down deep in the 18, escaping one defender, streaking towards the net, and this goes over the end line.
It's well defended by Club de Lyon. Players stood up, didn't went down, just shield Mwape to the outside line. And again, it just shows how well prepared this team is, surprisingly for us, not really conceding a whole lot of opportunities for CFC. So good defending by Club de Lyon.
De Leon's man slow to rise. Hopefully he's all right. Into the 59th minute, 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club, as Marcus Nagelstad wrapped up his bid for the Golden Boot with a beautiful strike. His 15th goal this regular season, 42nd all-time goal in NISA play. Sam, interrupted, you know, we're trying to get people to come see the playoff game and hang out with us here. You know, we want friends to be in Finley Stadium, and we can't finish talking. I mean, he has to go and score this record-breaking goal.
It's a good problem to have. I don't mind it at all.
I'll take that problem every day of the week.
Yeah, if you're going to be interrupted, I mean, that's
a little bit of history.
That's what you want to be interrupted for.
Yeah, but absolutely, and I would encourage, you know, earlier you referenced that, you know, we got at least one more match here at Fort Finley. We're hoping for two. As Mr. Tickets, as you say, I'm definitely planning for two. So we are offering a playoff pass where you get the best possible price and getting two matches included in your admission if there is a second match. So I definitely encourage fans to take advantage of that playoff pass offer. Get two for a discounted price. If for whatever reason the final is not played at Finley Stadium, that's okay. We will give you a ticket credit towards 2024 to see you next season as well. So it's definitely a no-brainer in my opinion, and we want to pack these stands for hopefully two more home matches to conclude this season.
Wow, so that's a great deal. So they get two tickets no matter what. Love that. And Nagelstad wants a 16th goal. Still walking, fires and deflected away. Josue with a big save.
Wow, what a save. You can see that Nagelstad taking that pressure off. He's a lot cleaner on the ball and calm and picking a better moment to take a shot. But this time stopped by the goalkeeper with a brilliant save.
And so now the corner coming for Chattanooga in the 61st minute. They lead 1-0 on FIFA Plus over Club de Lyon, the #1 team in NISA. This is Alex McGrath to deliver the strike. Box is loaded up with Chattanooga's talent. Shuffling around, shifting and looking for the opportune position. Garcia Sosa backpedaling away from McGrath. He looks his way. McGrath looking inside. Here's the signal. McGrath steps up, lofted to the backside and gathered by Josue Mazzone. He goes aerial and gloves that. Big save again. Big night for the 32-year-old keeper.
Yeah, he's been, active tonight. I mean, and you can see that there's something's been bothering him. He's been going to the ground a couple of times, and I'm sure he's not trying to waste time because, they need time to recuperate on the game. So unfortunately, the goalkeeper doesn't seem to be doing so well. Hopefully nothing too serious that.
Well, Sam, I want to hear how folks can be here with us for sure. What's the best way to get that pass and take advantage of that deal? Because that's really an unbeatable deal.
Yeah, so it's already on sale online at cfctix.com. That's cfctix.com. So you can always grab them online. Also, during the day, feel free to call us at 423-708-GOAL. And I will probably be the one to answer the phone and take care of you. So I hope I hear from every single one of you tomorrow when I get into the office at work tomorrow.
I might call you just to say hi. Call Sam Click, get your passes, be here with us in Fort Finley. 2 tickets on a package deal, and if Chattanooga doesn't advance to the championship, you can redeem that ticket in 2024. Did you come up with that?
We had multiple minds that it took to come up with that. But super happy to be a part of it. We got a great team here at CFC. Ideas coming from all kinds of directions when we go into those meeting rooms. So definitely a team effort there. But yeah, super excited to offer something new and a little bit different to our fans.
Sam, thanks for joining us in the booth tonight. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. As always, thanks for having me.
That's Sam Click, and you can get your tickets from him. Visit cfctix.com. Give him a call. Be here with us for the playoff matches. Big-time stuff in Fort Finley. Chattanooga Football Club hosting a yet-to-be-determined opponent on November 5th in the NISA League playoff semifinal. Gabriel Schrei here with Zeka Fejas. Club de Lyon in scoring position momentarily. Pass to the far side in the channel. Centering feed, headed away. Still lofting through the air near the penalty arc. Club de Lyon regathers, walking towards the 18. Jesus chips that away over to Naglestad. Back to him. Jesus somehow fits it back inside. Chattanooga still rolling the ball along the touchline. Garcia Sosa's boxed out. This one blasted up the pitch. Perez finesses his way towards the center of the field. McGrath back to Dixon. Richard Dixon. Down to Perez. Close side. Jesus flips that over the top. Perez is trying to get to the ball as he is toppled. A lot of contact. There's the whistle sounds. Mazzone with a clear. I love the different stuff they're doing now at all the home matches here in Finley Stadium. And
oh yeah,
I don't think Sam was ready for a pop quiz on that. I think I put him on the spot with my question about what we'll have at those playoff matches.
I mean, I'm sure they're thinking about it. You can see that the fan experience here at Finley has been outstanding. Those guys bring and collaborating and coming up with brilliant ideas of how to entertain people from all ages, like you said, DJ, food trucks, kids activities. So it is a family event, everybody that comes out here is going to have a good time. And again, the team is displaying some brilliant football, that's entertaining as well. And I think that is the main goal. CFC being able to do things well off the field, and it's because how the team is being performing on the field. And I heard a number the other day. It's very impressive that CFC has now 20-something full-time employees on the back of the house. I mean,
that doesn't surprise me, but it seems like it. I mean, they're coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, you can see that the product, when you come out here in Finley and the amount of effort that's put on and the thought throughout this whole event. I mean, it's very nice to witness.
Average attendance of Chattanooga Football Club this season, one of the very highest in all of America in professional sports. Obviously, you've got your big major leagues, but when you talk about minor leagues, Chattanooga Football Club is a big draw.
Yeah, we up there, showcasing the game and displaying a way that a lot of teams they're considered bigger or in bigger leagues for sure cannot execute. So CFC for sure doing things right and being our whole model for it.
Well, even tonight, you know, they're celebrating 15 seasons as a franchise here in Chattanooga in the Scenic City, and it's still community-centric. They said, how can we give back to the community that's given this franchise so much? $5 throwback tickets, and they did exactly that. Folks here tonight enjoying the game for just $5.
Yeah. Is a team that resembles that community-first aspect. You know, you see how we are embraced by the community and how the team gives back to the community. And that's just one of the special features about CFC.
Prepelica from the penalty arc, long ball to the far side. Can't keep that on the field. Club de Lyon with a quick touch. Through traffic, Clement. Turning north, looking both ways, heavily defended. Lots of boots there in traffic as Garcia Sosa takes over.
Go get those kids right there.
Rojas shouting out, not liking De Leon's man down on the backside of the play.
I can't, not to the ball, man. Go to the
Bowers is calling for help for him.
But wait till the ball is dead.
Hopefully he's all right. Run to the 68th minute in Chattanooga, Tennessee, where it's 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club.
All right, go ahead.
In the lead. Golden boots secured for Marcus Nagelstad. Jean Antoine, golden gloves secured.
Yep. You got to keep it rolling, you know. I'm expecting some subs coming in, and I see somebody being called right there, Gabe. Somebody very special for the fans and for this team who hasn't been playing as much because of a serious injury. Gray coming back on the pitch and being fit again and ready to go. I'm sure a big moment for him and somebody we're going to be excited to have back, especially now at playoffs.
Long delivery. Marcus gets airborne, take it away. Quick delivery up the pitch again. Rojas through traffic. Chattanooga looking to cut this off. 2 pairs of boots. And as there's a lot of contact between players, the official's going to send this the other way.
It's not really an injury. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you can.
Anatoly Prepelica, the anchor defensively this season for Chattanooga Football Club. If you've never seen him up close and personal, you need to visit the Chattanooga FC Instagram account. It's at Chattanooga FC. Go watch the reel they have of him mic'd up in practice. The guy is just nasty. He's a tank.
Yeah, big physical presence, no doubt.
No way to really do justice to just how physical he is down inside and the level of intimidation, the factor he brings into the 18 right in front of the keeper. Would not want to have to try and score on that man. This is Rojas. Long ball. This one sails high on Club de Lyon.
Yeah, you can do it.
Prepelica has had really a wonderful career. He's from Moldova, came to Chattanooga from FC Baiti. Experienced international talent, played in 3 matches, 3 caps for the Moldovan national team. In his career as a full pro, he's played for FK Sfintul, FC Boltis, Spartak Yormalish, and Zimbro Chisinau. Couple of quick changes down on the pitch. Fans are fired up to see Taylor Gray back in action. Missed a large swath of the regular season after being injured early on.
Oh yeah, somebody who's been very important for CFC, who's dealt with the injured and is back on the field. It's really nice to see that, and hopefully he'll be back as well for the playoffs.
This is Taylor Gray right here. Dicing it up with the football through traffic, loose for a moment. De Leon wants to clear this. Battling for the football in traffic, Perez gets on top of it as the whistle sounds. We'll get another change here in just a moment. Waiting, Santiago Rodriguez going to come onto the pitch for Club de Lyon. Long delivery for de Lyon. Perez, one header now two. Dixon takes it this. Loose near the 18. Two players collide.
Brett Pelitza going for it. Big collision there on the top of CFC's box. Referee doesn't like it. Call for the foul, and I think yellow card for Brett Pelitza. It's got to be careful, you know, for sure. Don't want to carry a suspension going to the first round of the playoffs.
Two guys come together with force there, and yeah, Prepelitz, it's funny, we were just talking about how physical he really is. Full speed, they come together.
Yeah, I would hate to be that guy at the end of that tackle.
It's Edgar Guzman who took the hit. He's walking it off and appears to be all right. Now great prime field position for Club de Lyon to take this kick. Antoine huddled up in the close side of the sticks. He'll rove back and forth. Chattanooga's roster huddled up in front of him, standing in the center of the 18, trying to provide some coverage. Rojas will take this. Calling out to the official. The official doesn't like something he sees in that lineup. They're satisfied. The official steps back. Rojas. Check that. The official steps back forward. Now he'll walk off. Rojas is cleared. Here's the delivery. The shot pinballs off. Club de Lyon quickly regathers. Close side, this headed at by Perez. Chattanooga working to clear. This is Taylor Gray running down the football on the far side, and a quick whistle again. Club de Lyon standing by. This is Rojas alongside Mercado. Nearly 30 full yards. Here's the long strike, close side, redirected and cleared off of the pitch by Chattanooga Football Club. Great touch by Aiden Bowers.
An offside call on Club de Lyon offensive line.
Club de Lyon with two clear scoring chances, unable to quite secure either one. And so for now, the match remains 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club, as Antoine will put that into the middle third. FIFA Plus, National Independent Soccer Association action, coming to you live from the Scenic City, where Chattanooga is on top over Club de Lyon. Gabriel Schrei here with Zeka Fejas, 1-0 CFC. Jesus nearly got a beautiful feed from McGrath, who was flying around trying to regather possession. Again, a near chance just beyond his boots and cleared by Club de Lyon. The header, a strike by Perez, sails off of the field of play. Two quick chips up the pitch again over the head of Rojas. Perez takes at it. Delivered down near McGrath. That's who he was looking for. Rojas around Dixon. Trying to finesse this through traffic. Cruz loses this off to Chattanooga. Towards Garcia Sosa. Taken back on the quick spin move. Mercado tees this up. Chattanooga trying to come up with the football. Still moving down onto the penalty arc. Club de Lyon, close side. Rojas standing on the 18. Walking it in from the corner. Long shot. Antoine swats this away.
Nice save by Antoine, closing the gap there. You know, CFC defending well. Club de Lyon's effort. They had a shot on goal, but definitely not from the best angle.
Antoine played for Albion San Diego, Detroit City FC, Cal United Strikers, before joining the Chattanooga Football Club roster. Here's another highlight save by him. Air Jordan goes up, splits the legs, one hand, one glove, swats that one over the end line.
Yeah, that was an athletic move, no doubt.
Here's the delivery, another dangerous situation. Antoine can do it all. 3 different great saves, 3 highlight reel plays for the keeper. The Golden Gloves certainly will be safe in his trophy cabinet. No one's getting to that. Close side is Bowers. Bowers tees this up for Alex McGrath. I mentioned a few times tonight just how electric he's been down the stretch this season. This is Taylor Gray, who we haven't seen for some time. Taylor Gray, beautiful delivery looking for McGrath. Football nearly comes right back to him. Rojas strips it away. A little collision here between 2 players. Near the corner, man is slow to rise. He'll get a hand up from Gray. Mateo Borelli cut that off, got the feed from Cruz. Into the 78th minute. 1 goal separates these two in the NISA season finale. Dicing his way along the touchline. Somehow Perez cuts that off. Club de Lyon gets the football around him, but it sails off of the field. These 2 clubs met in dramatic fashion early in the season. Produced one of the most iconic sports photos I've ever seen of Nagelstad running towards the sideline and Rod Underwood, both fists pumping in the air with the fans electrified behind the 2 of them in the distance. That was a 1-1 draw where Nagelstad scored on a strike in the final minutes of added time, way beyond full time here in Finley Stadium.
Yeah, these teams have matched up well throughout the season. Again, tonight, just a close match, you know. Fairly even, CFC for sure with the best chances, but Club de Lyon they're no fools, you know. They for sure play, and they're displaying that tonight.
Now, this is a great professional roster, a lot of really, really good talent. Club de Lyon going to join in the celebration in a classy gesture as Nagelstad will take to the bench. He's won the Golden Boot 2 years in a row for the National Independent Soccer Association. Chattanooga Football Club's own Marcus Nagelstad. What a season. And he could finally put to bed that regular season performance.
Yeah, nice moment. Marcus getting recognized by everybody here at Finley from his efforts through the season. I'm sure he has more of those to come, you know, as more football is yet to be played in a couple of weeks.
Marcus' career has just been magical with Chattanooga Football Club since the first few minutes he touched the pitch here in Finley Stadium. 15 goals now this season. Pushes his career total for NISA League to 42 total goals scored. He's also scored 58 goals for Chattanooga Football Club all time. We do have a player slow to rise.
It's Kenny Lopez. He gets hit in the back.
Appears to be all right as he'll come to his boots and walk his way back out onto the field. Another guy who's been a great bit of energy off of the bench. Love his presence on the turf. That's a big guy, 6'3". He's from Rosedale, New York. This is his first year as a full professional. He's out of Ionia University. Scored 2 goals in league play this season.
Yeah, Kenny has been, you know, an important player on the roster. He has featured in some key moments. Of course, he plays sometimes in the shadow of Marcus, which is a tough player to replace. But, you know, when he was called for, he was there, Lopez. And again, for his first professional season, you know, he's definitely on a good path there, playing under a good head coach, a good team. So wish him the best going forward.
Closing in on the 82nd minute. Here's the long delivery, winding to the backside of the 18. The header gathered by Mazzone carefully. It remains 1-0 in Chattanooga. Anyone just joining us, this is our conclusion to the National Independent Soccer Association regular season, live tonight on FIFA Plus from Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's Chattanooga's football club, CFC. 14 wins, 7 draws, 2 losses this season, playing host to Club de Lyon. They've made the long trip up I-75 from the Sunshine State. De Lyon this season, 6 wins, 5 draws, 12 losses. Great NISA League showdown to close the year, all live on FIFA Plus. Gabriel Schrei here with my good friend Zeka Fejas. Reaching into the final stages of this match as Lopez can't run that down in a big collision. Dixon tried to set up the pass, quickly booted away by Matias. Far side of the field. Chattanooga keeps it on their boots. Capizzucci back to Tolley. This is Bowers. Bowers is going to end up playing every single minute of this season, as will Richard Dixon. Taylor Gray, long feed down to Lopez. It's offside.
A tight call there from the referee. Didn't look offside from here, but again, a tight call. Hard to really judge at this time.
Lenny Lopez, guy who has a bright future as a professional soccer player, really has showed out in his first year as a full pro. Josue Mazzone wrapping up his night. Club de Lyon in the 84th minute, all the way back to the keeper. Long ball for De Leon, headed at not once but twice. Lost away by Bowers. Club de Lyon, close side of the pitch, near the corner of the 18. Stops up moments before firing a shot, has help on his back door. Flip down towards the touchline. This one finds its way off of the field. This one rattles around through the center of the pitch. De Leon working to run this down, keep it away from Lopez. Nearly cut off. Richard Dixon gets a boot on the football. Chattanooga up to Taylor Gray. Taylor Gray between 2 defenders. Stays on his boots somehow in traffic. Far side of the pitch. Chattanooga Football Club into the 18. Jesus centering feed. Good play defensively. Mentioned that towards the end of the first half. Club de Leon's done a great job of doing anything they can to just get the football off of the field and shut down any potential scoring chances. It's Clement who forces that one out of play.
Yeah, they've been defending well, keeping things tight back there. I mean, CFC has been trying, has been pressing, but you know, good defensive display by Club de Lyon, for sure. Impressive by the run they had in the past couple of games and how the season went for them, but that's not slowing down them today.
Jose Lara onto the pitch. Aragon Ruiz checks out of the match. Chattanooga Football Club just touches this from the corner. 86th minute of play in Finley Stadium. Garcia Sosa, heavily defended, turning about, tips this off to the veteran. Dixon back to him. Long feed all the way back. Back and forth they touch it. Tolley and Bowers. Anatoli. Long strike up the pitch. Looking close side. Lopez had the football for just a moment. A lot of grabbing. The fans want the whistle. It's not coming. will play on. Club de Lyon from the far side. Close delivery here. Rojas. Defended by Lopez. Rojas, long strike, far side of the pitch. Club de Lyon teeing this up. Looking for space. Finesses this through traffic, down low, near the edge of the 18, popped up backside, and it just sails on Cruz. Last game of the regular season for these two. Coaching staff of Chattanooga Football Club all fired up and they're on their feet. Head coach Rod Underwood, Chris Nugent, Omar Badrian, Jordan Mathias. Juan Hernandez as well. Saw him before the match down on the pitch.
Oh yeah, he's down there.
Great personality. That guy is just larger than life. I love chatting with him. Close side, Chattanooga. Working his way, turning north. This is Taylor Gray. Gray trying to fight through traffic. It's tackled away off of the pitch. And another big play defensively. Cruz is all over the ball in these final few moments of regulation. We're midway through the 88th minute in Chattanooga. 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club on FIFA Plus. Garcia Sosa to Taylor Gray. Centers this up. Jesus fighting towards the penalty arc. It's loose out in front. Shot wide left. He buries it. And it looks like they'll wave this off as well. The second goal waved off for Chattanooga Football Club tonight.
Yeah, tricky one. He felt like the defender played that ball back to Gray, and he took a quick shot and made its way to the goal. But the referee had a different thought down the field, so hard to tell from that one from here.
Club de Lyon looking for an equalizer. A chance to get just that after the goal was waved off. De Lyon sailing this, center of the pitch. Rojas delivered to the close side. This is Cruz standing near the corner. Cruz defended by Perez. It's shipped away from him. He can't run it down as it escapes over the touchline. Closing in on the conclusion of regulation. We'll certainly have at least a bit of added time. Rojas dicing up with the football. Back and forth they go, trying to keep this alive as Lopez comes down on it. Rojas quickly now. Onto the pitch, Club de Lyon has it stripped away. Alex McGrath can't regather. Sailing towards the bench, off of Taylor Gray through traffic. Back to McGrath. McGrath to Lopez. This one sent off of the field into the scorer's table. Taylor Gray wants to throw in quickly. He'll be stopped up. Quick substitution coming for Chattanooga Football Club. Juan Louis, one-time Minnesota Gatorade Player of the Year, coming in.
For Ibaja.
I think they got his number wrong on the substitution. Jesus Ibaja comes off.
Yeah, good game from Ibaja. Louis getting in there. He's been also a very important player this season. Deserving minutes for him, and let's see if he gets a chance in goal. I mean, we just got a couple minutes left on this game.
Club de Lyon through traffic. The intercept made by Chattanooga. Full time just seconds away. Chattanooga on the close side. McGrath through traffic to Perez. Perez picking his way down the AstroTurf. Far side looking to hook up with Juan Louis. This one will escape the pitch. 3 minutes of added time in Chattanooga. This will be the final 3 minutes of the National Independent Soccer Association's 2023 season. Hate to say goodbye.
Yeah, it's been a long season. It felt like, you know, it was a while for us to get back in here, and all of a sudden we're at the end of it, you know. And
I know, it was such a beautiful summer, so many great matches for Chattanooga.
yeah.
A lot of nights spent if I'm not calling a match for Chattanooga, I'm at home watching. You know, they're in Los Angeles or in New York
That's
or
right.
wherever, and so many great broadcasts from around the league. Love the partnership that Nice has put together with FIFA Plus and just playing our small part, and that has been a blast.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, man. Thanks so much for having me over here.
Couldn't do it without you.
This season, it's been a good ride, and I've been enjoying it.
Club de Lyon on the edge of the 18. This is a scoring chance. Looking inside, trying to get hooked up. Juan Louis defensively flashing the orange boots, trying to create danger on the corner of the 18. Fed down low. Antoine is in position, turning about. Here's another chance, defended heavily. 2 defenders between him and the netting. Chips it back towards the channel. Club de Lyon taking their time. Every second they can milk out of this for a scoring chance. Close side looking for Rojas. Headed away. Chattanooga still working to clear. Chipped over one defender by Gray and regathered by de Lyon. Close side again to Rojas. Rojas looking inside. Swatted off of a defender, and Prepelica headers this as the whistle sounds down near the penalty arc. We're in added time, and it's winding quickly in Chattanooga as Club de Lyon will have a chance to score an equalizer on the kick. It's Rojas who's setting up to take it. As you can see, the Chattanooga faithful packing the stands down in front. Victor Rojas, he's scored 1 goal this season. There's the go-ahead. Rojas strikes it up top. This one sails wide off of the Mockingbird. It's 1-0 still Chattanooga Football Club.
Yeah. Some nerve moments here at the end of the game. CFC, you know, holding up together. Clean sheet, win. That's all everybody wanted. So let's see how much time the referee has left. In my clock, this game is about to be done right now after this kick.
Long delivery. Club de Lyon down to Cruz. Cruz chips it up to Rojas. He reverses Fields with all the bodies in front of him, delivered to the far side of the pitch. Right near the touchline, this one nearly escapes. Chattanooga keeps it on the pitch. Club de Lyon near the corner of the 18. Back and forth they go, roping it, looking for space. Juan Louis cuts it off, cleared away by Chattanooga, and there's the whistle. We've reached full time. 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club with a victory on FIFA Plus tonight. Club de Lyon fighting valiantly until the very final minutes of added time, bringing everything they had but just could not overcome the regular season champions. And what a night. Just to recap briefly, Marcus Naglestad comes away with a golden boot on the lone score of the evening. Antoine, his 2nd golden glove in a row as well, puts together another highlight reel performance for Chattanooga Football Club. There's so many different things you can talk about and so many positives to take away for both of these clubs. Zach, off the top of your head, what sticks out to you from tonight while it's fresh in your mind?
Well, CFC, this different approaching, not in a couple of shifts in formation, tactics, you know. Coach Rod for sure trying new things. I felt both teams approached the game in a professional way. You know, they display good football. They went for the win. Club de Lyon had a great game. I mean, some critical moments there when I thought, you know, maybe they were too hard on some of the fouls, but again, they were just, you know, playing football like it was another match. And it didn't seem that they cared too much to be eliminated from this season. You know, they display good football, so CFC couldn't have asked for a better opponent to prepare for what's ahead.
Chattanooga Football Club will conclude the regular season 15-7-2 overall. That's 15 wins, 7 draws, 2 losses. Club de Lyon, 6 wins, 5 draws, 13 losses to end their regular season. They will not make the playoffs, left on the cutting room floor, as Chattanooga, the #1 seed, will host on November 5th. They also set the record for the most points in the Nice regular season as the regular season trophy is taken onto the field. They finished the season with 52 points after earning 3 final points tonight against Club de Lyon. Zeka, that's just a miraculous accomplishment to have the trophy here presented by the mayor of Chattanooga, Tim Kelly, to the boys in blue. How does that make you feel as alum of this franchise?
Yeah, I'm just very proud of how CFC is what CFC is doing. You know, I think the club is taking a brilliant path forward, and it just makes very proud to be part of it. You know, to have been a player and to still be around here and see this growth. You know, it's really nice to see the club and where it is going.
Well, with two guys walking away with golden hardware in addition to the regular season trophy, I have a very, very tough question for you, Zeka. It's time to select the HHM Man of the Match for tonight. Who do you select with two? I mean, do you think we can cheat and pick two?
I think that would be quite fitting for the occasion, with two players picking up brilliant individual awards at the end of the season, today being the last regular season match. Marcus with the goal, Antoine with the clean sheet, both taking, you know, the golden trophies with them as well, not just the team trophy. So if we can we give both of those guys a man of the match, because it's well deserved for both of them.
HHM Men of the Match, Antoine Naglestad, well deserved indeed. Zeka, any final thoughts on the regular season before we send our wonderful viewers, friends, and family on their way?
No, just thanking everybody for following up with us. You know, it's been a very fun season. I mean, I had a blast being here, analyzing the game, talking to you guys. I hope you guys had a great time with us. So thank you, Gabe, so much for everything you do, all the preparation, all the professionalism you bring to the table. You're good at it. And, you know, I'll see you here in a couple of days.
We'll be back on the 5th, and we hope you're here with us in Finley Stadium. Visit cfctix.com to get your tickets today. You can buy 2 ticket packages right now that are good not only for 2 playoff games, but if Chattanooga does not advance to the championship round, they'll be good for a match next season as well in 2024. Get them today at cfctix.com. For Chattanooga Football Club, Club de Lyon, our entire crew, as well as my partner, Zeka Fejas, I'm Gabriel Schrei saying so long from Chattanooga, Tennessee, where the final score is a CFC victory, 1-0. This has been NISA League Soccer. All games and events airing on the FIFA networks are streamed live and are copyright material. Today's game will be archived inside of the app and available for replay. This has been a presentation of FIFA Plus.